I'm on Spa. I'm in a McLaren. I didn't catch what position on the grid I was because the screen turned off before I managed to tell you. Hello everyone, and welcome. I got that all in the wrong order, didn't I? Sorry about that. But anyway, we are driving out onto the grid in my McLaren now. So, I am sat steady in P5. P5 is my position. And we've got the lights going out now. And we're away, and there's a fin just there, and I've taken the fin through. Oh, there's a crash. Oh, there's a big crash. The two British drivers have crashed already, and that's not gone well for British motorsport. That's gone horribly wrong already, and I'm now sat in P2 behind an American, miles out of the pitch. The pitch? I've been watching far too much football, or playing far too much Football Manager, whichever one you decide. I meant the pack. We're miles ahead of the pack, and this is an ideal scenario for under pressure. So let's just rank up a sick beat. Yeah, there it is. I'm liking that one. And let's explain the scenario as to how you do it under pressure. I do this every video, but in case you don't know, I sit behind the leader of the race. I don't overtake him at all. And oh no, there's been an error somewhere. I've overtaken him. There's been a breakdown in communication somewhere, because that wasn't meant to happen. I wasn't meant to overtake him. I'm gonna have to let him back through. I'm gonna have to go wide at this corner and let him back through. There's clearly been a mistake somewhere. And yeah, I've let him back through. And there's a oh god, I'm gonna let back. I almost let P3 back there, but I sort of cut him off, so that was very naughty of me. But I got away with it. So, now let's explain the circumstances of which an under pressure takes place. P1 leading the race. I'm in P2. I sit behind P1 as close as possible to them as I can go until as late as possible. The later, the greater I overtake them on the last lap, the better. So that's the aim. Overtake them as late as possible. Snatch victory for myself from the jaws of defeat, leaving them devastated. And we've seen tears in this series so far. We've seen tears, we've seen blood. You know the emergency services have been involved on more than one occasion. I can confirm, and it's been very, very messy, and sometimes because people are not happy to the extent to which they have lost Grand Prix to me. So I'm just going to take a drink of water now. Anyway, I'm going off topic. I'm hitting 190 miles an hour, gear 7, as we fly towards the, I don't know what the name of the next corner is, but it's sector 2, and I'm still very far behind. I'm 8/10 of a second off him, which is not good. I need to keep that at least half. So we're gaining that back now. As you can see, the car is very much closer. He's American. He's been driving all right so far. So, you know, fair play to him for that one. And I'm definitely within half a second now. I'm so within half a second now. It's unbelievable. And I've still got about a third of a bar of KERS to use. So that should be deployed as and when I choose, but not at the moment because we're going around a corner, and you don't want to be deploying KERS around a corner, or you'll find yourself in a face full of barrier. And I'm still very close. Oh, this is glorious. I gave him a bit of a touch there, actually. That was a bit naughty. But this is the sort of distance we're talking. This is beautiful. He is under pressure right now. He's going to be cacking it. Little does he know I'm waiting until the... Oh, he's got it wrong. No, he hasn't. Oh, he just about held that together. That was well held from him. I could have taken him out there. Yes, I'm 2/10 of a second behind. No, I'm not, because there's a guy coming down my inside. Oh, I'm down in third. This isn't on the script at all. This is... No, this has gone badly wrong. He's gone wide on the grass a little bit, but he's held P3. I need to get past this guy. But there's another guy coming up behind me now. There's 3 abreast into the final corner, and I've come out in... that's not... Well, that all sort of kicked off, but I have ended up in P2. And with a sick beat in the background now, because it's getting tense and it's getting exciting, because we know that this guy needs to be overtaken at some point on this lap in the latter stages. We're not gonna be overtaking him now. No, we need to leave it as late as. Oh dear, I've made a complete horror story of Eau Rouge. We need to leave it as late as possible. As late and as the later, the greater is my motto that I promise I haven't just invented. I'm getting overtaken again. For God's sake, I'm gonna have to hold it around the outside here, around the. Yeah, I've held it around the outside there, and I've got the inside line. But this Ferrari is very, very fast, very, very good. And keeps overtaking me as I attempt to sit behind this American, which he's obviously perfectly entitled to do. And I have just overtaken. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. I've overtaken him again. So that's unfortunate. But that Ferrari is causing all sorts of problems with his speed. He's now overtaking the American, which is causing all sorts of drama. But I've got to focus on letting this American back through. Or maybe the Ferrari, if the Ferrari gets past him. But I need to go wide at the next corner to let this American back through, because I need to take him right very soon. I need to let him back through, not let the Ferrari back through, which is what I've almost done. He almost took me around the outside there in spectacular fashion, and now I've got to really pull out the sweat, because I've got to overtake this American at some point in the last chicane, and we're approaching it now. We're 140 miles an hour, and I'm miles behind him. It's time to cut the music, because I've never been so sweaty in my life trying to catch this guy. I've got the buckets and sponges ready for this, because I need to get past him on the last corner in good and honest fashion, and not charging down his inside. I've got cars behind me, I've got cars in front of me. It's all going off to the final chicane, and find out next time whether I overtake him. Only joking, we're charging into the last corner now. The pressure's unbelievable. He's gone wide. Am I going to be able to undercut him? Yes, I am. I've taken him into the final corner. There's a Virgin that's come from nowhere that's trying to charge on my inside, but I've beaten him to the line, and I've won. You know, this really was a fantastic lobby. The American that I under-pressured sent me this message at the end. What a nice chap. And the Ferrari that was getting involved a lot of the time sent me this message. So, what a fantastic lobby. No rammers, no smashers, just good. Just good. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Get down. Who's in the mic? Where do we get this sound?